These days, you have many people admiring you and looking up to you for your perseverance and your discipline. They're literally thinking this person is so unstoppable. What is it that they cannot do at this point? Okay, so you're being really admired because people can see that whenever you encountered some kind of an obstacle, you always take the time to look at things differently, look at things from a different perspective. The way you can gain something from your situation. You're not the kind of person who's woe is me, I'm a victim in every situation. Okay, you're like, okay, what am I going to get from this? How can I move forward in a way that is going to help me to gain something from a difficult experience? You always find a way to let go of the things that are bringing hardship and burden on you. Like, you help to see things from a different perspective, and then it almost like releases something within you that was like knotted up and making it difficult for you to move forward. I feel like this is something you could have just gone through recently, and you're having this huge elevation because of it. Okay, I'm really picking up that you are coming into a place that you've been wanting to go for a very long time. Okay, with this temple path card, you're finally like moving into a larger stage that you've been wanting to enter into for a long time. Okay, and people are really noticing the strength that it took to be able to get to this kind of like happy ending. All right, guys, my name is Dominique. I run Lunar Light Tarot. And let's go ahead and get to some more of these messages. By the way, I'll never DM you for a reading. The only way to get a reading from me is to my website, lunarlighttarot.com. Don't get scammed out here, okay? Let's go ahead and find out more about this like unstoppable energy. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you recently freed yourself from some sort of like mindset or a cycle or a pattern that was really holding you back when it came to your life, okay? And now because you've done that, you have a ton of blessings that want to just come into your life. It's almost like they were being like blocked or held off before. This, whatever this was, by the way, that you have released yourself from, you were really kind of blind to it before. It was like maybe you had a feeling you need to like let something go, but it was not obvious to you at all. But what this situation was, it was really like throwing you out of balance. Okay, it was upsetting you in a way, or it was like bringing difficulty into your life in some way. So you finally recognize what that is, and it could have been a job, it could have been a way of doing things, it could be a relationship. Okay, but your eyes are finally open to seeing that what once was a benefit to you, what once you saw eye to eye with and was working, is no longer working. It was like something that was really good once upon a time, and again, it could have been a relationship or a way of doing things, a habit maybe, and now you're seeing that like you have to part with this. This was something that you like did not foresee yourself parting with either, but now that you finally made like that leap of faith, it is bringing in so much more opportunities for your life. Yeah, you had to like let something go. It's almost like you were forced to let something go or see that your life could be better if you were to do that. And now you're kind of like stepping into a whole new phase where things are going to be much more aligned with you because you've finally taken this nudge from Spirit. Okay, let me know down below in the comments like what it is that you've been kind of guided to step away from. You could have also been guided to have a time of like rest and relaxation. Maybe things were intentionally slowing down in your like social life, in your personal life, right? So you could like take the time out to recognize that this happened. This could also be like, say for example, your car broke down, your car's in the shop, you really can't go out as much as you used to, so you're kind of forced to stay inside and think about the different situations in your life, or you know what I mean? It's something akin to that. This was really meant to happen with the contract, okay? This was meant to happen to give you the time and space and take you out of your normal routine, so you can actually have the space to fully consider everything right in front of you and think about how this all impacted your life. Yeah, now you're seeing that there are way more possibilities available to you, and you don't have to do things that are putting you on edge. You don't have to do things that are no longer aligned with you. You don't have to do things that are like causing tension in your life. Okay, with the hostility card in reverse, there are other possibilities for you to go down, and you're really being called to take this kind of leap of faith. This is going to bring you to a much more happy life. I'm seeing that also like more connections could be coming your way, especially if you have a business. Okay, this could be like more clients coming your way because of this like shift. This could be better social life. Okay, it could even be new romance coming in your way. And all of this is really hinging on you taking that leap of faith that you're being guided to take, okay? I'm hearing that for some of you, you could be trying to get into some sort of an education program. Some of you want to get into like a new job. Some of you are thinking about moving to a new city. Some of you are thinking about leaving a relationship or even getting into a relationship with someone or leaving a friendship, okay? This is definitely a reading where it's like you're leaving something behind to gain a whole lot more. And just know that you will gain more community and more like social happiness by shifting out of whatever it is that has been kind of like weighing heavily on you. So this is your sign. Go ahead and make the change. Make that change that has been sitting on your heart, because it is going to bring you into further alignment with where you're trying to go.